Microbes and Diseases. Learning about different types of diseases and various microbes. I'm ill today. I have a cold and have to take a lot of funny tasting medicines. I have to lie down in bed and keep warm. But hey, I did not have to go to school today. I think I want to learn about how we fall ill and what are diseases. There are two types of diseases, non-communicable and communicable diseases. Diseases that cannot be passed on from one person to another are called non-communicable diseases. People get deficiency diseases due to a lack of proper diet, maybe a lack of nutrients such as vitamins or minerals. These are not caused by germs and cannot be passed on to somebody else. But diseases that can be passed on from a sick person to a healthy person is communicable disease. Some communicable diseases are typhoid, tuberculosis, and even our common cold. Disease-causing germs like bacteria, virus, protozoa, and fungi are so small that they cannot be seen without the help of powerful microscopes. Such germs are called microbes or microorganisms. Microbes are found everywhere and can grow very rapidly when they get warmth, food, and air. Bacteria are part of the plant kingdom and can be found in air, water, soil, and even inside humans, plants, and animals. Viruses multiply very quickly and are even smaller than bacteria. They too are found inside living plants and animals. Protozoa are single-celled animals, slightly larger than bacteria. Fungi are molds that belong to the plant kingdom. They are actually tiny non-green plants that do not make their own food, so they get their nutrition from the environment in which they grow. Some of the diseases caused by bacteria include cholera, plague, meningitis, tetanus, typhoid, and tuberculosis. Some of the diseases caused by viruses are common cold, chickenpox, influenza, measles, rabies, HIV, and polio. Diseases caused by protozoa are malaria and dysentery. Fungi causes athlete's foot and ringworm. Diseases spread in 4 ways. Disease spread through contact. Diseases like common cold, chickenpox, measles spread through contact. Sharing the same soap or bedding or utensils and even towels with a person who is suffering from these diseases can cause a spread of illness. Some diseases spread when a healthy person breathes air which has germs. It could be the very common cold, flu, chickenpox, diphtheria, etc. When an infected person sneezes, spits, or coughs, germs get thrown into the air which other people could breathe and get infected. This is why it's always good to cover your nose and mouth with a handkerchief when you sneeze or cough. Diseases can be spread through insects too. Very commonly we have malaria, whose microbes are carried by mosquitoes. Dengue, plague, yellow fever are caused by the bite of insects like sandflies, fleas, and mosquitoes who bite a healthy person, passing on the germs. Eating contaminated food or water is dangerous too. Cholera, diarrhea, jaundice, typhoid, dysentery, and tuberculosis are caused by eating such food. The digestive system gets affected by such food. Eating outside food that is not covered or not packaged properly is dangerous. Insects such as houseflies too spread diseases by carrying germs from garbage and sewers and depositing them on uncovered food and things around us. This is the reason it is very important to wash our hands before eating and also eat in clean utensils and in hygienic conditions. Food from out, again, should have been covered and should be prepared with clean hands. Sometimes there are persons who may look healthy but could be carrying germs that cause typhoid, measles, mumps, and dysentery. They are carriers as they themselves do not suffer from the disease but carry the germs and transfer them. The best cure for disease is prevention. They say prevention is better than cure. We can help in preventing the spread of diseases by controlling the spread of germs. Sick and infected people should be kept isolated from other people in the home. Sharing combs, soaps, towels, and utensils and clothes with sick people is a no-no. Clothes and utensils can be boiled to kill germs. When the patient recovers, the overall surroundings like linen, curtains, and bedding should be disinfected. Children who are ill with a communicable disease should not attend school till they are completely well to prevent spread of germs to others. Vaccines help prevent diseases. If there is a vaccine available, it is better to take it in order to help the body protect itself in advance. If there is a case of a communicable disease such as cholera or typhoid, dengue, malaria, and yellow fever, it is good to inform the health office in order for them to be prepared to prevent the spread of germs. Looking on how we can prevent the growth of germs. Your house needs to be well ventilated. Sunlight is the best fighter against germs. So, open your windows and doors and let the sun in. Doors and windows should have nets to prevent insects from coming in. Clothes and beddings should be periodically exposed to sunlight. Cover all food and water. Drinking water that has been boiled for at least 10 minutes is good. Of course, the water needs to be stored in a clean and covered vessel. Washing bathrooms with disinfectants like phenyl or Dettol regularly is important. Dustbins should be covered and the surroundings should be kept clean. The local health officer should be informed in any case of person suffering an infectious disease. All of you may hate taking injections. Vaccines are made to build immunity. A vaccine is a special preparation of dead or weakened germs. These germs are injected into the body. And once they are in the system, the body produces proteins called antibodies. These antibodies help the body to resist the diseases. Sometimes vaccines are given orally. Some of you might remember taking the last dose of polio drops at 5 years. The vaccines that we take as children look like this. We've already learned that diseases caused by reasons other than germs are non-infectious or non-communicable diseases. They cannot spread from a sick to a healthy person. Non-communicable diseases can arise due to poor diet. Diabetes is an example. Environment can cause diseases. For example, respiratory diseases like bronchitis comes due to working in a polluted environment. People working in coal mines or cement factories inhale dust, which leads to lung diseases. Lifestyle diseases are ones that arise due to the habits we choose. Smoking could cause cancer, or a high-fat diet causes high blood pressure or heart attacks. The last thing we shall learn today is about allergies. An allergy is an unfavorable reaction of the body to harmless things. You could get cold when exposed to dust or pollen. Some people are allergic to eatables like eggs or seafood. You could even be allergic to cosmetics. Asthma is an allergic condition which causes difficulty in breathing. Summary. Hey, looks as if we've learnt a lot about diseases and microbes. We are feeling well enough to go out and play. Keep well.